Hi, this is Brooke Hart, your digital marketing consultant. I've been receiving a lot of questions lately about what we can expect for 2020. What is the digital landscape going to look like and how should we market with that? So I wanted to cover a few things that everyone can start doing now that will prepare them for the next year and help them to build their brand identity. The first thing I wanted to mention is that we have to realize that the digital landscape is changing. So what we did with SEO does not serve us now. It doesn't work anymore. Too many things are different. We're in a saturated market where everybody is online. Websites are being built continuously. And so we have to look at changing our position online. Our positioning cannot be, well, I want to get to rank 1. That doesn't work. A lot of things are being taken over by mega search engines, by niche search engines, by large corporations that are able to produce heavy amounts of content. And so when it comes to actually being found online, you have to niche yourself. You have to find what is that specialized area that I can actually get into and connect with, even with those large corporations, so that I can work both sides of the playing field. I've worked with clients that are actually able to work in this landscape and compete with the large tech giants or the large travel giants. And the reason why it works is because they niche. Those giants aren't going to look at the details of what it takes for a certain for customer responses and support. And so by them niching, they're able to get right into the same position online that those large corporations are. So that's something you want to be very, very strategic about when it comes to your online presence. The second thing is that competition is no longer competition as we looked at it in the traditional means of business. It used to be that you would look at, okay, these are people that have similar products to me and their businesses do XYZ and this is their price point. Not so much anymore. We have something called digital positioning, which is actually more important to look at than the traditional positioning. So what I suggest to everybody is to be non-competitive. Be collaborative. Look at yourself as offering something that nobody else is, and it cannot be taken because it is so authentic that nobody can compete with you. That's the way to position yourself online and to really build up the momentum that you want to. So for instance, you'll see a lot of B2C that's happening with e-commerce. This is taking place because everybody went to Amazon and started selling wholesale products from China and putting a different brand name on it and hoping that it would work. And now that is so saturated that it can't be done anymore. And so what's happening is there's an off-spin where there's a lot of companies that are going direct to consumer and offering things like artisan products on shoes and custom-made clothing. This is something you absolutely want to look at with your own brand. Make sure that you are setting yourself apart in a way that nobody can touch it because it's your own, because it's authentic and unique. That's going to be an up and coming trend for the next few years. The third thing is that you cannot look at strategies as an overview of your company. This is what a lot of businesses are doing, and it actually hurts their ability to build their online presence. You want to look at a strategy for SEO. What is the latest thing happening with SEO? Okay, for this year, it's structured data. That's going to continue for the next year. How are you going to use that to where it values your mission and the vision of your company? How do you tap into that to really set yourself apart and to meet people with the information that they're looking for? So you provide that information and respond almost like a customer support service. So with social media, we're no longer just posting and putting random things up. I see a lot of companies still doing that, where they just put up the page and then they put up content a few times a week and then they wonder why nobody's responding. It's because it won't work. Everybody has a business page on these different social media platforms. You have to build community. You have to be involved, engage with people. Build a strategy around how to engage with people. Find the areas where nobody is building that engagement and that community and fit that with whatever your business is providing. The third thing is with your emails. Those are changing into bots. We want faster information. It's not that the click-through rates and the open rates are lower and that they don't work. It's that personalization is too slow for the internet. You want to add in personalization anywhere you can. Do it through your Facebook, do it through the bots, do it online with the fax, do it through SMS if you're in the right territory. Really look at where your target market is going and what they're looking at, and give yourself the ability to meet them there and to say, hi, I want to talk to you. That's the type of personalization that's coming in. In some cases, it is an email. In a lot of other cases, it is not. So be very, very strategic about where you put your personalization. This is just the start of it. There's going to be a lot of strategies coming in for 2020. It's going to be an exciting year for marketers to be able to really distinguish themselves, and for businesses to build up things very unique and very different in the changing technological landscape. So with that, good luck, everybody, and I hope that your strategies skyrocket you to the top.